On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
Focus on themselves. They should do that. We should be not trying to get these people to do anything different. If they don't want kids, if they don't want to put other people first, which is what you have to do to have kids, don't do it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Why force people or shame them into a situation where the kids are going to be losing on this end if the parents are still selfish?
Oh my God, this is so
Exactly, because that's going to reflect them being a parent. They might not want to be a good parent.
Right, but then they've been shamed into just having a child for what? To make people on YouTube happy? Like what?
Or have kids that they're not really parents to. So
right.
I mean, we got that right now. People are having babies and by mistake or wishing they weren't a parent. So, and they're not even being kids. I mean, they're not being parents. So I would rather her not
Just
have a child and bring that child into this world and atmosphere and her not take care of that child in a parent way. So
it was more so that she wasn't putting her all into getting married and having kids and, you know, being able to leave something behind in that aspect. So
we're relating to I couldn't hear her clip, so that was my fault. Sorry.
Okay, did anybody else hear the clip? You guys able to hear? I'm not saying that. I know you probably couldn't hear it because whatever setup you have over there. I just want to make sure everybody else heard it. Just in case I need to play it again. That's all.
Yeah, I heard it.
Okay. All right.
I heard it.
Okay. So Q, if you want to respond to that, then you can.
Yeah. I mean, that's on her. I mean, everyone has a choice. If she doesn't want kids, that's on her. I just hopefully she has stuff in place in case she does pass away and nobody can take on her debt if she has anything. But every woman, not everybody wants kids. Not everybody wants to get married. So it's basically her choice, whatever she wants to do with her life. So I can't make nobody have kids or change their mindset, honestly. So it's whatever.
Okay. Must create everything. Should women be concerned about legacy?
Man, that is such a nuanced question, but I'll say it like this. Absolutely, women should be concerned with legacy. What I'm seeing a lot is women putting their career before family, before marriage, before building in a union. And that in and of itself has been detrimental even to our community because you see career and school before that. And it continues to be priority over family and building legacy. That is one of the most important things that we can do. And we need each other to create legacy, to create children. We need one another. So I think that women should be concerned with legacy as well as men. But we see, I did a room last week in Clubhouse and we were talking about the aspects that hurt our community. One was a lack of marriage, and another one was life insurance. Not only property, things of this nature, and you build those things. Within the best way to build them and to build wealth is within that family structure and creating wealth that you can pass on to the next generation. So I'll leave it there.
Okay. Inaz. I hope I'm saying it correctly, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Should women be concerned about legacy?
Absolutely. I think it's one of those things that when you understand what legacy looks like for you as a woman, it positions you to align with the right partner when you're choosing a man, if you are out here being single, right? In terms of having children and leaving something behind, I don't know anybody that wants that wealth to be squandered by the next generation. So that also means, bring up the kind of children who understand how to continue that legacy so that it continues to grow intergenerationally. But also when it comes to working, I think with inflation going up and it becoming harder and harder to have those traditional relationships, that understanding what the priorities are and what your role is while you're still going to work and bringing a family into this world and creating that structure for them, that when you know what it is, those pieces start to fit together a little bit more clearly than people just kind of haphazardly throwing things together.
Okay. Kayla, girl, we're going to try this. Should women be concerned about legacy? Going once.
Congratulations.
Going twice. Are you surprised by the question?
She might just call it quits.
That's all good. Okay. Should women be concerned about legacy?
Absolutely. Women should be concerned about having something that they can leave behind. Legacy, yes, women should absolutely be concerned. I don't think that's always in the form of children. For everyone, I mean, different people, leave behind different things for different people, but yes, women should definitely be concerned about it. And I think a lot of women are, but
when it comes to Vivica, it doesn't seem like that was a focus at all. I know she dated, and again, we don't 1,000% know what each one of her relationships entail, but it just seems as though it wasn't
hear
on the
me?
list. Yeah, we can hear you.
what wasn't on the list, JR?
Kids, so to
So
speak.
do you
Okay.
think, JR, just to clarify, do you think that kids are the only legacy a woman can leave behind?
No, I don't think it. I mean, I'm just saying like marriage, family, just building towards having something. It just almost seems as though, and it happens all the time where people are just selfish. At some point in time, you can't be selfish your entire life. You have to be willing to look past you. I mean, even parents. Parents are still trying to relive their youth, even though they had kids. They're still trying to do everything that they weren't able to do, and it's like, nah, you have other beings that you're
I don't
responsible
know.
for. What's going on, Kayla?
I don't know. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you.
Like,
Yes, I think you got it.
but I just don't agree with that. Like people that
What's
are
going on?
selfish and people that just want to focus on themselves. I don't know if you can still hear me, but people that are selfish and want to focus on themselves, they should do that. We should be not trying to get these people to do anything different. If they don't want kids, if they don't want to put other people first, which is what you have to do to have kids, don't do it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Why force people or shame them into a situation where the kids are going to be losing on this end if the parents are still selfish?
Oh my
I mean,
God, this is
Exactly, because that's going to reflect them being a parent. They might not want to be a good parent.
Right, but then they've been shamed into just having a child for what? To make people on YouTube happy? Like what?
Or have kids that they're not really parents to. So
right.
I mean, we got that right now. People are having babies and by mistake or wishing they weren't a parent. So, and they're not even being kids. I mean, they're not being parents. So I would rather her not have a child and bring that child into this world and atmosphere and her not take care of that child in a parent way. So